Well, it's been about, it's been almost 6 months since I kind of updated you guys. Sorry about that. A lot of stuff has been going on. Let's see. First of all, found a job. Not exactly where I wanted to be, but it's paying the bills. We're still a little bit behind, but I really don't care about that as long as I've got a roof over my head, food in my stomach, etc. So, giving you an update from back in June, I think I was still over 400 pounds at that point. But as of the 8th of November, I am down to 370. So that means in less than 9 months, I have lost 100 pounds. Now, that to me is insane. It's like 11 pounds a month. It all shut off really quickly at first, but then I kind of had a hiccup over the summer. I knocked myself out of ketosis twice and got right back in. And right before I started the job, when I interviewed, I was like, I never get sick. And then the keto flu hit again, and it was bad. A lot of the other stuff that's going on is that I've set it up to where when I first started the job, and I find it quite funny, is that I live 2.5 miles away, and I was supposed to start walking home. Now, being almost 400 pounds and going up probably a good 40-degree incline, I got up to the top of that hill. Go me. Yeah. But I was winded by the end of it, and I wanted to die. I mean, I hadn't walked something like that in a very long time. So I get about 6 or 7 blocks more, and a lady pulls up, and she's got her flashers on. So I'm like, okay, why don't you just go? And she pokes her head out the driver's side and says, "Hey, are you a kidder?" Yeah, why do you ask? And I looked, and it was one of my cousins I hadn't seen in years. She's like, "Hey, you want to ride?" I'm like, "Yes, please." So yeah, it. I've really been just like when I post about my progress, a lot of people are just like, "Oh my God, you're amazing!" Everything else. I'm like, I don't feel like I'm that amazing, but I understand what they mean. I'm very humbled that they would say something like that. Now, the cool thing is that I've actually inspired a lot of people to go ahead and get into the keto lifestyle. One of the people that really is kind of taken it by the I'm not quite sure what it is because it is a female. She's just taking it day by day, just like I am. Hello, that's Perry. That's me and my brother's cat. He's kind of a jerk, but trying to keep him out of the shot. He keeps trying to cuddle, and I'm like, no, not right now. Okay, look, he's recording. Do you mind? No, you can't get up there yet. Hang on. Sorry. He's kind of a jerk, but we still love him. But no, I got invited to another group, and when I posted in there in my progress, I was just inundated with messages like, "Hey, how do I get into this? How do I get into this?" And I direct them towards Dr. Ken Berry, MD. I direct them towards Dr. Eric Berg, DC. And even though I really don't give, I really don't care what people think. Thomas DeLauer is the first person that I researched when it came to the keto diet. Then he directed me towards Eric Berg and Ken Berry, MC or MD. And Ken Berry is definitely, he is the person I would go and I would look into what he has to offer because he really does break it down. Dr. Berg is awesome, but Kim Berry is just amazing at what he does. He's the person I'm like, okay, I'm having this problem. What's going on? He can tell exactly what it is. Eric Berg, every once in a while, I'll get really good information before I get it from Dr. Kim Berry. But those two, and I think there's another one that I can't remember his name right offhand. You're going to have to look him up. I'll have to look him up too. So when I was being told that I was an inspiration is very humbling to me. And as you can tell, I really am a lot smaller than I used to be back in June. So, I think I still was over 400 pounds at that point. And, I've had people, like one of my good friends was like, I need help. And I'm like, okay, I hope you don't mean financially because you're coming to the wrong guy. But no, they were like, I need to get on this keto diet. I need to do something. And the thing about it is that they actually were someone who went and got the stomach or gastrointestinal. They got, I don't want to say stomach stapling because it's so rude, but they got the gastric sleeve or the gastric bypass. I don't know right offhand. I didn't want to pry into it, but they are like, it didn't take. And one of the things that, to me, I think for years I tried to get it and I never was able to get it except for the first time. That's a long story that I'll get into later. But being told that I'm an inspiration to be able to go out there and just do what I do, it truly is humbling. And then this person saying I need help, and it's like, yes, I have to be Superman. No, just be your normal everyday self. They ask me what I eat, how much of it, and do you track your macros and all this stuff? I really don't. I don't track any of that, and I'm still losing weight. And the funny thing is my wonderful, wonderful sister really came in and got me a new wardrobe. But the sad thing is I'm going to need another one soon because it's right now, the pants that I'm wearing, yes, I'm wearing pants. No, see, I'm wearing pants. See, wearing pants. Yeah, see, pants. Everything's getting too big for me again. And, it's so weird to say that because I've had to give away all of my, I had to give away a lot of my clothes. I even found a pullover that I wore one time when I got it for Christmas from my ex-in-laws, and I don't even think I wore it after that. I was just like, oh, this man, it was really, really comfortable, and I don't know why I didn't wear it before. But now I've got a hoodie that I need to actually give my brother, because he's got the same one, but it's in a little bit. I think he's had it just as long as I have, but he's worn it a lot more. And mine, I don't care anymore. I actually have to purchase a new one. I mean, I've got one hoodie, and that's my hoodie that says Juggalo across the front of it, and just like my arm. I really do hope this gets to a lot of people, and I hope that this does inspire you. But keep in mind one thing. You have to change your mentality. It doesn't matter what you're trying to do. If you don't change your mentality first, you will fail. Like I failed so many times before trying to lose weight. I didn't change my mentality. I was just like, oh, I'm going to lose this weight. It didn't work. Why? Because I was stuck in the same old mentality. Drug addiction, sexual addiction, any food addiction, which was mine. I stopped drinking Mountain Dew in 2012 or 13. It's been so long since I had a Mountain Dew that I don't even remember how long it's been. But I kicked a 25-year habit on that. I was a dick for about a month because I was really, really, really wanting it. But it's all the high fructose, corn syrup, all that crap that's in the food. The other thing I tell people is don't eat fast food. There's just so much crap in it now. I haven't eaten fast food since a few days after I went to go see Avengers Endgame. I have not eaten any type of fast food. Everything I eat is either something that I cook or something that isn't processed. And that's the other thing. Don't eat processed foods if you can help it. Like when I was at my last job, these people were bringing in potluck stuff, and I'm like, oh, can't eat that. Can't eat that. Definitely can't eat that. Like yesterday, I made a batch of my nachos that I always make, but that's something I do on occasion, maybe once every couple of months. And I don't want to say it's a cheat meal or a cheat day. It's just one of the things that I like doing. It's after that, it's back to business, and it just. I think I was really in survival mode, and I think I still am a little bit. And that technically is what your body does when you go into ketosis. In my opinion, that is not truth. But what it does is, using your own fat stores as energy, I don't know, man. I can't even explain how much it's changed my life. It's made me a better person. I hope that I'll be able to get down. And you know what? No. I know I will get down to 250. Except, as you can see, I kind of got a little bit of excess skin going on here. Yeah. Although I'm a little self-conscious about it, I know it's going to... As soon as... back to what I was talking about earlier. The great thing about it is that my job, if need be, if I have to walk home, I know I can. I just need to start wearing my knee braces more to help. The good thing about it is that it's a mile away from a gym that I want to get a membership at. And as soon as that happens, I get up in the morning and make my breakfast for both me, and now I'm making it for my brother, which is awesome because he's a type 2 diabetic, but hopefully with one kidney. I'm going to talk to his doctor about maybe get him on the keto diet too, but not as strict as I do because I only get 25 carbs a day, and he's not allowed less than like 90. Totally understandable. But the gym is, I think, just over a mile away from my job. And all I would do is wake up in the morning, cook both of us breakfast and lunch, and then head out to the gym, work out for a few hours because I don't have to be to work until 2 o'clock. Work out for a few hours, and then about an hour before I'm supposed to be at work, pack up and take a shower, of course, and then pack up and head to work because it literally is a mile, maybe a mile and a half, a little bit longer than that. So yeah, I'm sorry that I haven't kept up with this, and I think maybe from now on I'll at least kind of give 1 week. I'm not going to weigh myself as much as I have been, but that 470 was a huge surprise for me. It literally was 100 pounds in 9 months, and that to me is amazing. And I really hope all of you that are watching this, and to the ones that I've inspired to do this, thank you. It's very humbling to hear that for someone who's been nothing but lost himself for a very long time. All right. Till next time, guys. Peace. Love you.